If you're talking, they will hear you.
Why are we getting killed like this?
Kyle's not here. Got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah, 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Harsh.
Hey, he knew not to drink. We've made that clear to all of our kids, right?
No, not really.
Bill, if we don't tell them what we expect and why they shouldn't drink, how are they going to know?
Talk. They hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
You try.
Welcome to the TE Spotlight, where we shine a light on the next and new authors, artists, comedians, choreographers, actors, directors, musicians, internet personalities, up-and-comer or well-established, people you need to know and people you need to know more about. This is the TE Spotlight.
Hey, thanks for listening to the TE Spotlight. Today in the Spotlight, we have Data Dave, whose catchphrase, Day to Day with Data Dave, has taken him to the top of Twitch. Twitch is a gaming platform for those of you who don't know, and we'll get into that a little bit more with Data Dave, as well as his recent announcement, which is really, really exciting, and I'll let him talk about that a little bit more. So let's welcome Dave into the Spotlight. Hey, Dave, how are you?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm doing really well. So, talk to me. You, sir, are a Twitcher, right?
Twitch streamer.
Twitch streamer. So for those of us on the other side of 40, like myself, what is Twitch? Explain that platform, what you do, and how you connect with people in that regard.
Twitch is a live streaming platform. It's where you can, similar to YouTube Live, you can broadcast video games. It's really branched out over the past couple of years to not only be gaming. I've seen people cook live. I've seen people, out in the world live streaming. So you live stream many different things. There's a chat that you can interact with. So while I'm live streaming games, there's people talking to me. I'm talking back to them. They can see me because I have a webcam, and we just have conversations throughout the entirety of the stream.
How does that differ from maybe doing the same thing on YouTube?
YouTube is similar, but I'd say the main differences between YouTube and Twitch is that on Twitch, you kind of expect to see live streams. You won't really see as many, pre-recorded videos and post them up. Everything's live. The whole platform has you seeing someone in real time talking and gaming, and you're interacting with them. Well, YouTube, you can find live streams, but primarily on YouTube, you'll find videos that you want to watch.
So you're basically, so that I get this straight, because, the listeners of this program may not be as hip as you are. And let's hope they're definitely not as hip as I'm not, right? So you sit down at your computer, you're live streaming yourself playing, let me date myself and say Donkey Kong. Let's say you're doing a classic, a Donkey Kong game. And people are following along and watching you play and interacting with you as you're doing that. What are you teaching them how to play the game? Is it just entertainment? What's that all about?
So the thing is, it depends on the Twitch streamers. For some people, they're trying to hit world records by speed running games. Other people just want to show off how great they are at it. For me personally, whatever game I'm playing, I'm more so just interacting with the viewer. Like, I stream a lot of Nintendo games and Pokemon primarily. And while I'm playing it, I may battle viewers in the game. I may search for a certain item. But in that, we're talking about everything else. We're talking about, I'll throw some random Kanye West's latest album, where we're talking about what's going on in life, events. Like, we'll just see. It depends on the person that comes in, and if a topic comes up, we all discuss.
So this is almost like a talk show. Like, it's a full-on entertainment platform where, yes, you're interacting with the game, but that's sort of the catalyst for this larger conversation with your audience. Am I correct in that?
Exactly.
What got you into doing that? That sounds brilliant. What got you into doing that?
It's kind of funny. I was playing a popular game called Overwatch with a friend of mine and his coworker, and we were just casually talking. He said, "Hey, my coworker's streaming." I'm like, "Streaming? What's that about?" He told me how he's streaming on Twitch and he has his viewers and how cool that was. And I was like, "Oh, that sounds cool. I wish I could do it." Then he told me, "Yeah, you can. All you need is a webcam and mic and laptop." So I went out and actually bought that stuff, bought a cheap mic, cheap cam, had an okay laptop, and I just tried out streaming. And after I got about 1 or 2 viewers and was interacting with them, I'm like, this is kind of cool. I want to grow it. So I took a challenge of trying to stream 100 days in a row. just for a couple hours. I did start extending the hours. Now 100 days ended up being about, I think the highest I reached consecutively was 380 days, every day streaming.
That is incredible and a commitment that is absolutely amazing. How does that work out for you today? How many people follow you and how does that work?
Well, I've been doing it 2 years and I have 41,000 followers. So that's pretty cool.
That's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. And I still broadcast daily.
So what I find really interesting about this is, and how long have you been doing this?
About, I think like a week or two ago, it's been 2 years.
Wow. Well, happy anniversary. I guess that's in order, right? But
Thank you.
It's a testament to commitment, what I'm hearing from you, that you said, okay, I like this. I have 1 or 2 followers and I really want to grow this. So you really made a commitment to grow it. It's a testament to that and a testament to hard work. So what were you doing at that point? Is this Twitch streaming? Is that your full-time job?
Well, it's not my full-time job, even though I probably stream full-time-esque hours, to be honest. But I stream, and I'm also a PhD student, trying to get done. A couple more years to go. So I work for the school. I go for my PhD degree, and then I stream at nights. And so kind of 2 jobs plus school.
What are you studying in school?
Human-centered computing. It's a mix between mainly computer science and psychology.
So you are prepared for Skynet to take over the world, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm here to save the world in case things go down.
And that was your major prior to getting into Twitch streaming, or did that happen as a result of the Twitch streaming?
It was my major prior. I'm going into my 5th year. So, yeah, it's just something I kind of stumbled along the way, for Twitch at least.
And you said that you're also teaching. Are you teaching at the college that you currently are at?
Nah, for the summer, I am teaching in Chicago, 3rd to 8th graders in computer science. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's an experience. First time teaching.
Do any of your students know you as Data Dave?
Nope. I told them I stream. I said, as soon as I'm not being a teacher, like as soon as we finish teaching for the summer, I'll let them know my Twitch. I do not want them to tune in and say, Data Dave said that? That's your teacher? I don't know about that.
Do you see your followers, and there are different names for this, followers, friends, fans, how do you see them? Do you see them more as friends, family, fans, followers? What does that audience and those people mean to you?
I'd say a mixture of friends and family. Like, I mean, initially they come in as a viewer, but I have some people that have watched for like a year plus or months on end, and I could literally just sit and tell you stuff about them. Like, they like this game, they got a dog, here's what they're into, So like, we've had countless conversations. Like, you really, really get to develop friendships with them. So some people you literally see every day, or if they return in, it's like, okay, how's life been? How's your job been? Like, I've really had a chance to get to know a lot of them and various people from everywhere, even overseas.
Do you do this alone? Do you do this in conjunction with someone else? Is this just your channel? How does that work?
For the Data Dave, that's just my channel. I do that alone. But oftentimes I do collaborate with other streamers, like Team Brave is a stream team I'm a part of. That started with another streamer named Brobson. And I collaborate. I get to know other streamers, and we try to make fun content.
When you say fun content, what do you mean by that?
Like, maybe, like in Pokemon, there's something called a shiny. They're very rare to get. It's really random number generated based. And I might stream against another streamer. Let's see, how many can we get in 2 hours, right? And here's the catch. Our viewers are also hunting for them too, and we'll see which viewers can get more. And, that adds points to us. So, like, this little competition, or we'll play games together, and they can see both aspects. Things like that.
How long do you stream when you go online? Is it for an hour, 2 hours?
I stream 6 hours a day.
6 hours a day, every single day?
Yeah, it used to be 8 hours a day when I was really trying to grow it. Only reason I lessened it down is I started having other interests, being voice acting and such, and other things, podcasting. So, I was like, let me take the extra 2 hours and apply it somewhere else.
How do you see this channel a year from now, 2 years from now? Do you see yourself still streaming on Twitch? Where do you see yourself going from here?
Well, to be honest, Twitch is an up and down platform. So, sometimes the sub is supported high, sometimes they're lower. I envision myself in a year still streaming, even longer than that. I still want to stream and broadcast. It's fun to do. I enjoy it. It's quote unquote work, but it doesn't feel like work. It's just something that you just enjoy to do. So I still want to be streaming in a year. We'll see. But I want to keep doing what I can to grow it. Ideally, when I graduate, do this full time alongside maybe another job I enjoy, and just keeping it going.
You said earlier that there are things like cooking shows on Twitch that people can also tune into. Do you see yourself possibly with Team Brave or by yourself branching out and doing that kind of thing as well? Or will you just stick solely with streaming?
With streaming, I do want to do other content. One thing I really am interested in bringing to Twitch is board games. I have over 20, what board game is that? Type-esque board games. And I would like to put that on there. Only thing is, with grad school, I don't really got time to sit and game, and you got to get a group of people. So maybe after graduating, find a good group. I would like to live stream that and just doing any kind of fun shows that I could bring on there. So that would be dope. But the gaming aspect will still be there.
I don't think that people realize how versatile and diverse Twitch is. And just for the listeners, a lot of, for those of you who think, oh, he's definitely not a millennial and he doesn't get it. I actually spent some time on Twitch prior to speaking with Data Dave today because I wanted to really get to know the platform. It is huge. It's so much happening. There's so much original content. Everything, yes, is game-based, but it's so much more happening there. So I'd be really, really interested to see what else you came up with and how you interacted with people in that regard, because I'm thinking doing a board game and playing with a group of people and then interacting with people live, that would have some interesting challenges.
It would indeed. But it'll all work out. It could be fun to do. I think just the most fun part about it is that you're interacting with chat. Let's say we're playing hypothetically, I'll just say Monopoly because everyone knows Monopoly. It's should I buy this chat? People are going to be like, yes, no, that's a horrible choice. Or people might try to advise. It could be fun just to see and be silly with it, of course, too.
You recently received some really, really, really amazing news in reference to Twitch and TwitchCon. Why don't you go ahead on and share that with the listeners?
Okay, well, I've been named as one of the first TwitchCon ambassadors. There'll be 15 of us working together with Twitch to make the TwitchCon this year a great experience. We'll each be leading panels or being a part of panels, have a meet and greet where others can meet us. And we'll be there, and they're helping the cause for sure, getting us there. So that's a great deal, too.
Congratulations to you on that. That hard work pays off, those 2 years you put in. What are some things people can expect when they go to TwitchCon this year?
Man, at TwitchCon, there's all kinds of different viewers and streamers all together. So we go from watching people in this space to being actually meet them. There's events. I went last year. Can I talk a little bit on that experience?
Oh, please. Absolutely.
So last year, 2017, I believe it was in Long Beach, California, which was extremely nice. They rented out a resort. I think it's called the Queen Mary. It's a horror maze. They rented out, and the only people there were people who went to TwitchCon. There's food. There's the scenery. There's different events and panels about growing your channel. There were competitions in a shooter game called H1Z1. There's sponsors that met. Into the AM is who I'm with t-shirt wise. I met them there just through casual conversation. So it's a lot of networking, actually meeting company, game devs, viewers, streamers. It's a lot going on with festivities.
So that's the other side of it that I wanted to touch on briefly, but as I say, I didn't want to get too into your business, right? But I wanted to ask about how this all gets monetized. Is it through because you're playing a game live, so it's kind of hard to let's pause the game and play a commercial. So how does that work with people looking at your site? How are you getting paid to do this?
Well, Twitch does differ from YouTube in regards to ads. Unless you're pulling a crazy number of viewers, then ad revenue really won't be the biggest thing. But you get support through, they're called subscriptions, just like how you subscribe to a monthly magazine or something of that nature. So, the thing is, you can do a tier 1 sub, which is we'll just say $5, $4.99. Tier 2 subscription, which is $10, or Tier 3, that is $25 to an individual streamer. Also, Twitch is owned by Amazon, and if you have Amazon Prime, you can connect that with Twitch, and you got something called Twitch Prime, right? Then you can subscribe to somebody for free